Yo, Incog, you want to come out here?
Hey gang, I just recorded a good chunk of this and then my PC shut off, so I don't know what's going on there. So I'm gonna try to do this as quick as possible. No disrespect to you, Ronin Sting, none to you. Put my PC. How's it going? Basically, we fought Ronin Sting and his Flanders Flagons. He's undefeated. I'm 5-1. Let's try to get back on winning. Even if we're not taking these super 100% seriously, still feel like winning. I feel like getting a good playoff position. Anything, I'm sure I'm confirmed, but I don't know. Ronin's team is on the right. He has Terra Ghost and normal Dunsparce, Terra Fire and Grass, Tauros Blaze, Terra Ice and Dragon Glaceon, and then he has Samurai Hisuian, Zora Hisuian, Gardevoir, Sandy Shocks, Serena, Scyther, and Stone Joiner. I'm expecting the top three all. I mean, if Glaceon doesn't show up, that's better. If Dunsparce and Tauros don't show up, but if he's not going hard this game, then I expect Stone Joiner to come, I guess, or even Serena. I don't know what he's planning to do. We didn't really discuss whether or not we're going hard or not. He might be trying to get the undefeated season, and you know what? I respect that entirely. I would too. So I think top three are coming. If not Glaceon, then we'll see something like Scyther, Hisuian, Zoroark, Hisuian, Samurott, and then Sandy Shocks. I can see Gardevoir or Glaceon being 7th member. I don't see Serena and Stone Joiner. No Serena because I have 2 flying types and an ice type and really good checks to it in terms of just like grass moves. I have a goddamn Hisuian Gudra just in general. And we have obviously Go-Goat. So there is that. Stone Joiner, I mean, we have a good chunk of special attackers and a good chunk of them get coverage and moves to kill Stone Joiner with. So oops. Otherwise, I don't know. Feel like we're more or less seeing the Dunsparce come in as a coil user, and that's going to be very interesting, which is going to be disgusting to deal with, but it is what it is. We have to stop it before we see it. Probably going to be Terra Ghost. Tauros Blaze is definitely going to be banded because look at my team real quick. Sierra Luna, you see me, you see everything. Just look at it, right? Fighting and fire are very spammable against my team, and obviously you're like, oh, just bring Choreo. Poor Choreo still takes like 40% from close combat and Raging Bull. That's not good. So yeah, we don't have a defensive. We don't really have anything defensively to check that Pokemon banded. Hisuian Zoroark could definitely be nasty by their specs. Hisuian Samurai could be like Focus Sash lead. Sandy Shocks could be booster speed. Scyther or Glaceon. I can see Scyther with boots. And Glaceon with a boosting item and bulky Wish can definitely be bad. Basically, I'm bringing this team. We have Mousehold to really disrupt the beginning portions of this. I guess when my thing crashed, it also did not save over here. Anyways, back. Mousehold beats most leads except for Hisuian Zoroark being hidden. So I mean, we're still gonna go for Bullet Seed unless it's like very much Hisuian Samurott and we hit. The way that we can see a Pokemon for what it is realistically is just by going for Bullet Seed. I mean, like if I see a Hisuian Zoroark, then maybe I don't lead this. I lead Primeape and go for U-turn. Definitely a good lead here, and then go into Mousehold, or we go into like thing. I feel like we have to lead off with Mousehold, and that's kind of where things get iffy. So stay with me here. I could put Defog on Oricorio instead of U-turn. Feel like U-turn's just good. But we definitely will probably put Defog on there if we don't want to deal with Spike. Team is definitely ground based, so Mouse will definitely lead though. Bullet Seed. I'll pace everything. I'm first. We're all good there. Zapdos, Terra Ground, after an agility, most things die besides bulky Glaceons and Dunsparces, so we just need damage all over. Good. Must be for Samurott in case it comes down to a 1v1 situation and he's not perfect. And we can switch. And generally speaking, Volt Switch is better this game than going for Volt or anything. The things that die to Thunderbolt are primarily the Samurott, which if he's not like Focus Sash or Sash has already been broken or he's stun HP, cool. Scyther, which we can kill with Hurricane. That's it. Realistically, Volt Switch. Gudra Hisuian lives Sacred Swords, and if we get this in after Hisuian Samurott is dead, I mean, look at the base amount of Pokemon he has and look at what I have. Pokemon's not going to die. Shell Armor, so that's really good. And Jawberry is really good just in terms of fighting moves. Focus Blast from the student Zoroark and Gardevoir to KOs all the time. And we can kill one of those with we kill both of them really with him. Twist Banner, Saluna. I didn't get to this in the first portion. Felt to. It's basically just, hey man, what wants to eat Earthquake? Yeah, so we're bulletproof because Energy Ball and other things are very scary, like Focus Blast. I think quote me on that. But ball moves don't work, so Energy Ball from things like Gardevoir, since I don't think it's Grass Knot. Very nice tech, very we have speed for 12 speed Glaceon Earthquake as soon as possible because I don't believe in Scyther coming. If Scyther does come, then whatever, cool. We have other Pokemon for that. And number 2, even after Intimidate, we have a chance to Oko Haldane and Tauros plays, so that's really probably just wouldn't go for Earthquake. Yep, I'll go for Bot more than anything else, or I just switch out because Tauros Blaze is fucking scary, so you gotta be careful for Tauros. Interesting part about having a Goodra with Chople Berry and doesn't have Sapsiper. There's that. Outside of that, Oricorio walls Tauros with Stone Edge hurts. Defensively, you can also wall Serena. We have Taunt for things and Quiver Dance allows us to spam Terrifying Revelation Dances. Obviously, we don't need to do that. We can just do Fire Revelation Dances, but Terra Flying is cool, though we want to keep our Terra for Zapdos. Zapdos somehow miraculously dies. Oricorio is here to try something. Then Primeape's just here because great offense. Outpaces everything from Hisuian Samurai downward, which i.e. means Hisuian Samurai, Gardevoir, Joiner, Dunsparce. Really epic, really cool. After that, realistic with Drain Punch and Gunk Shot, U-turn's really nice too. We don't die to just like any one hit, which is really good. We force him into Zoro or say right there early in case he sees this, so if you want to avoid a fighting move or something of that nature, which allows us to go for U-turns into different Pokemon, and even being able to in general outpace things allows damage Primeape to do. DC will always Oko Samurott, which is why we don't have like a ton of attack investment. We want to mostly speed and HP, bulky reasons, and also outpace Samurott. But yeah, Eviolite's great. Team is great. So that's really it. Sorry that you guys didn't get to hear the first take of this. I would rather not try to get that fetched up. I don't care. Well, I'm in a bad mood but still gonna give Ronan Sting a battle of his life. See if we can't take him down where we are back to Earth. But if he ends up undefeated on the season, then congratulations on that. We definitely want to finish strong for playoffs. We play Ronan Sting and then we play A Prater, aka Adam, and his McChesney Park Slowpokes. You guys know Adam. He Reggie Drago'd me back. Yeah, and he had that Terra Noivern in the other season of YCL. Yeah, that's the guy, and he's real cool, real good people. So let's hope we can get a W against Ronan Sting. And yeah, that's gonna do it, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and let's get right into the battle. All right, guys, we're gonna get started against Ronan Sting and his Flanders Flygons. Let's have a good one. GLHF to him, and hopefully everything can go our way this week. He is undefeated. We are 5-1, so it really is the battle of the Titans this week, just like it is every week whenever I fight somebody that, you know. And I've never actually played Ronan Sting, so this is gonna be a really good match. No Zoroark, no Scyther. This is great. Glaceon's not that great, but all right, so we just lead off Mouse and go from there. Just do the same thing we've been saying. And if anything appears a little bit laggy or anything, my fault. I am uploading in video in the background, so there's that. Okay, but we don't see the aforementioned Zoroark, so that's an interesting one. You might hear a sound just in case, because I like to put them in my own little front office chat, so I have them for any editing purposes if I decide to do anything too crazy. And you know, I haven't done anything too crazy with my videos recently, so maybe I'll get back to doing that. It's just like, you know, you value the editing as you do, because you know, you're gonna have people looking at it. But if there's not a lot of people looking at it, and also if you don't have the time, you know, the edits go to waste. You know, even though I put 110% effort in my battling style, my editing, it really comes back to how much is this being watched more often than not, which I hate saying, but it's just how it is. So there's gonna be a sack race from top to bottom. Jeff to Ronan. Let's see how it goes. Ronan. I don't know how to say names correctly. You guys know that. You see Charmy, that is going to be the Dunsparce. We kind of predicted this was gonna happen, huh? we kind of predicted this was gonna happen. Because that allows him to get off the Terror Ghost first. And I almost want to taunt him in response. And that might be the play. I just want to know, do I just die to body press from max HP, no defense? I have time. This is like max HP Terror Ghost. Do we just die to body press? I think this thing gets body press, yeah? Yeah, okay, we don't. So, let's go for taunt. And this reveals that he's obviously Terror Ghost. We kind of expected this because Mousehold was like the definite Pokemon that was coming first. So we do see Terror Ghost pop, which is fine. I get off my obvious taunt because I hate Coil, the Dunsparce, and I'm not fighting it. It's not happening. If he does decide to paralyze us, that's fine. We can use this Pokemon for later. Forces a lot of mons out. Ah, and he glared. Awesome. So now he has to go for Body Slam or something else. When it comes to the Dunsparce, rattled Pokemon, what is that triggered by, Avery? And let's just say Ghost right now, 44.8. Dark Ghost, it'll boost its speed. I think he'll be Serene Grace, if I had to guess. Gonna go into Primeape and then just U-turn out. Because he's expecting me to stay in, or he's gonna go for a hit. If he doesn't stay in, then there's a great U-turn opportunity. Because nothing on his team outpaces us outside of Sandy Shots. Oh, amazing. He's special. Jesus. That didn't really matter as much. Boomburst did a lot, though, so we know he's special at the very minimum. We'll see if he is the aforementioned rattled. He is. He is. Okay. So we did 15.5. It was a crit, though, so it's max defensive. That's something. Or at least a lot of defense. Because I was on a crit. Jesus Christ. He Boomburst again. I'm not really in a bad position, so let's go into Goodra, honestly. Primeape is really good for later. Yeah, I really do not care about that. Okay, shake off the taunt, which is fine. I'm gonna Dragon Tail because I've done that most battles when I fight people who set up or do things in front of me like this. So that's good. He is gonna Calm Mind. So he's Calm Mind, Boomburst. He's max defensive. Okay. Goodra, you know this can't beat you. Just hit him. Just hit him. It's not gonna do that much. Just hit him. Thank you. Thank you, darling. I didn't see how much damage we did, but we're at about half, so we'll still live Hisuian Samurott, Sacred Swords, with Chople. You know, I have a really bad knack for saying things before they happen, and you know what, in all honesty, that's a pretty bad strat to have. Because now he gets up free spikes if he wants them, which is never good for me. Sacred Sword. Yeah, 35 to 41.5. I kind of have to go for Body Press here, in all honesty. I don't have a choice. He's going to get off Ceaseless Edges. Still going to do a lot. He's going to get up his spike. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. We do not have Defog on or Choreo, but we get off our Body Press, which is really nice. Get off a lot of damage. Goodra is really meant to counteract this, so I'm very glad it came, I guess, but it's not going well. Yeah, we'll just Body Press and let this go down. $107 down to 43. That was 64 points of health. Definitely a low roll. for just max HP, for max attack. So definitely in the range of Scarf or some other bullshit. Damn, I could just go into you and Volt Switch, because what's his ground type? Oh, it's Sandy Shocks. Yeah, that's probably not that good, Avery. Let's see how much we take on Primeape. I think we might die, but don't quote me. Oh yeah, we definitely do. Okay. Alright, do we think he just goes hard into the Dunsparce? Maybe, I don't know. I'm just gonna go ahead and Drain Punch. Maybe he thinks I'm just bulky. I don't know. Because here's the thing, if he's expecting Rage Fist to pop, then that's on him. I can't really do nothing about that, but I really would like this Pokemon dead, because 3 layers of spikes is worse for me. 2 layers is bad, but 3 would be worse because of options with Ursaluna and stuff like that. It puts a lot of my Pokemon in range. He's likely going to switch out unless he fears Rage Fist popping, because that's why I would make this aggressive play. He suckers, we do die. Okay. Damn it. Okay. Well, that's not fun. So he's not choice, so that's really good. How much does Sucker Punch do to Mousehold? I forgot this Pokemon got that move. 15? We're at 24? Yeah, that was a good roll for him, because we would have died regardless. Mousehold takes 56.3 after 2 layers of spikes. Bullet Seed will kill this all the time. I'm not gonna go for agility here. I'll just go on a mouse. Get off my Bullet Seeds now. The only problem for him now is that if I go for my Tidy Up, he's in a bad position. He's gonna switch out, which is fine. Kills Primeape with Sucker Punch. See how much damage we do here. It might be enough to put him in range of Bite, because we get guaranteed 3 or 4. Is that a Citrus Berry? Yeah, okay, well then we need 5 to put him in range of Bite. Assuming max defensive. Because then we can get a flinch. How much does Boom Burst do to me? Probably not as much. I think I just go for Bite and just try and get a flinch. Oh, is that a crit? Mousehold, you son of a bitch. I'm so sorry. I was not expecting that to happen. I am so sorry, Ronan. That is not my forte. I don't like doing that to people. And I am very sorry that that happened. So, all right, well, that actually opened up the game amazingly. He's gonna go into the Tauros, I believe. He's gonna get off his Intimidate. So Tauros. I don't know if he's gonna be physically defensive or not, but I'm gonna assume he's not for the moment being. Intimidate went off. 80 to 110 hits, 6.3 to kill if he has no investment. I'm going to Oricorio because I'm not dealing with this right now. He also gives me the chance to get some chip on this if I can. Close combats. 158 down to 95. Uh, 158, 95. That's 63. That's Banded. That's Jolly Banded. I have to assume that's Jolly Banded, cause it's not Banded. Is it Adamant? Not Adamant Band, obviously. But like Adamant? Nah, it's Adamant boosting item. Okay, that's fine. Well, this is an awkward situation. I think I go for Revelation Dance no matter what, because I can take another close combat and Roost. He's gonna switch out, obviously, which means I don't know what's coming in. Luck. That is Gardevoir. Sandy Shocks. Okay, he is booster. Unfortunate, but that's fine actually, because this can't touch Ursaluna. That's good damage. Yeah, this literally can't touch Ursaluna, I don't think. Pull it up on that side. We let this go down. Yeah, let me just make sure I have the stats. Everything. Yeah, we're still good here. Right, this can't touch Ursaluna like that. Earth Power's not gonna do a lot. Can't Thunder Wave me. Yeah, we're fine. Gets up Stealth Rock. Okay. All right. If I had set up there, that would have probably been game ending, I imagine. He's gonna go for his he's gonna go for his Volt Switch here. But he put up Rock, so that makes Zapdos really bad for me. But if I get in Zapdos the way I want to, because I outpaced the rest of this team outside of Tauros, and I guess Sandy Shocks, but Sandy Shocks is gonna die soon anyway, so it doesn't matter. We should be fine. This is Volt Switch though. Power Gem, never mind. That makes sense. With what's the move? Avery, Power Gem. Just saw it. All right, cool. Nothing on his team floats, so we have Earthquake spam, and that's really good. I don't really care how much I take. I can still win this game with my good old pal, Zapdos. Earth Power from 160 down to 85. Yep. Because I knew I'd live that hit pretty nicely. Get him dead. Ursaluna picks up this kill. So this is a Zapdos endgame right now. That's what it's looking like. And that's very important to know. He's gonna get up his third layer, or he's just gonna go for damage. Going for Drain Punch. Just, oh yeah, I'm Bandit. I keep forgetting that. But we'll be fine. If he goes for Ceaseless and he dies here, that's okay. He's going for Alpha Cutter. So Samurott does pick up its third kill. If I go into this and Volt Switch, he has to go for Sucker Punch. I gotta go for it because he's gonna go for a Sucker Punch, or he's just gonna switch out. He's gonna switch out. That's amazing. Bring me my money. This is the first Noel. Glaceon. Okay, cool. So, let's do some calcs. Trying to see what I can do with this. Paldean Tauros is the only obstacle, and I think we can get over that hump. I don't think this is choice specs, and I don't know how bulky this is. Hurricane will do the most amount of damage no matter what. So that's nice to know. Yeah, even max HP. Okay, cool. So we need to hit a Hurricane and potentially either get a crit or a confusion. That's our only win con. Thanks, Zapdos. Thanks. Thanks so much. Thanks, Zapdos. Thanks. I love you. Yeah, that kind of sums up last game too. Just a bunch of things unfortunately happened to me. It is what it is. Yeah, I mean, the only way we get out of this one, Scoob, is basically Mousehold, and Mousehold's not the greatest option here. I'm not gonna lie to you. So, see how that goes. Sucker Punch is not, we're not in range of Sucker Punch, I don't think. If I do the calc again. Now here's the thing, right? Mousehold can definitely bring this game back by itself. And I don't want that to be the case, because obviously I've done this. I've done this once. 84 is the max roll, so he'd have to get a really good roll. Let's go, Mousehold. 2, 3, 4. I don't even have words for this. I don't. I just don't have words for this. Like, this wasn't even a bad performance by me. It's just unlucky to unlucky to unlucky. I got a crit there. That's fine. I got a crit earlier. That's cool. I get a second crit. Cool. But I hit 4 times there. That's sad for me, honestly, but it is what it is. I can't be too upset. I lost a really good player here, and I just want to make sure I get the diff low enough. Kills Glaceon with pop, relation bomb. I don't know, man. That sucks. That actually sucks, like, a lot. And that's Gardevoir. I'm sure this is Scarf or something. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. It seems like it's Scarf based on the way he sent it in. Yeah, Gardevoir Scarf. Yeah, that's GG's right there, man. I don't really have words for that. I played as good as I could. I guess I kind of played loosey-goosey with my lead, but in all honesty, I think I did fine. I think the thing for me was like, you see the Dunsparce, I guess I should have had a U-turn, but I didn't want to make it faster, so I taunted, which was really good on my part. Going hard Primeape was the bad part. I think I should have gone hard Hisuian Goodra and then gone for Dragon Tail. But missing Dragon Tail the first time, taking that extra damage on Goodra, missing the Hurricanes, and in addition, just not going for game early enough, or at least going for some sort of sweep early enough was not good for me. But it is what it is. GG to Ronan. We play Adam, or as you guys know him, Ape Raider. He is the coach of the McChesney Park Slowpokes. Let's hope we can end off the season on a win. Otherwise, we end up 5-3 after a really good 5-0 start. Not my greatest game, but I can't really blame that on me. I can only blame it on the game as it is. I clicked the buttons that were going to help me win the most, and things didn't work out. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys like this, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and talk to you guys next time. Peace.